Okay, hello year one, phonics time. We're going to be looking at a little bit of revision of one of our long and short vowel sounds, okay? Hopefully you've played your games on Education City and hopefully you've been doing all your work this week for it. Let's look at our first one. So we're going to be the alternative pronunciation of this vowel. Now remember, we have O, so our letter O can be pronounced the short vowel O, but it can also be pronounced as a long vowel with the O sound. Okay, so I've got some words here. We have different words and we have a short A or a long O. We're going to sort them out. So I'm going to write on the top of my whiteboard, I'm going to write short A, and in the middle of my whiteboard with a different color, I'm going to write long O, and I want you to do the same thing at home, okay? And we're going to go through these words. I'm going to work out whether it is a short vowel or a long vowel. So our first one we have is de-ot, de-ot. Is that a long O? I'm giving you a clue here. Is that a short O, sorry, or a long O? Dot, de-ot. Well done if you've noticed that it is a short O, de-ot, okay? Let's see if we got it correct. The woman should put it in a second. De-ot is going in the short ot section. So well done if you got it. Okay, let's go for our next one. Okay, so our next word should come up now. And our word is, it's a tricky one to read. It is don't. De-ont. I can hear that making an O sound. So I'm going to put that in the long O section. Don't, and let's see if this lady has put it in the same place as us, and hopefully she's an expert in long and short vowels just like us, and hopefully she has. Let's see. Don't is a long O as well, okay? Next word's coming, let's sound it out. Ot, clot, clot. I can hear that ot sound, I'm gonna go ot. I'm putting that as a short O. Let's see if that's true. Hopefully you've done the same. It is, of course, it's a short O because you can hear it. Ot. Okay. Next one we have old, old, cold. Write down where you think it's going to go. It's going in the long O sound, O. You can hear it even sounds like the letter O, the name of the... Okay, next word we have is, let's try and read it. If I'm in reception, I'm probably reading this word as off, both. Both, that doesn't sound like a real word. I'll try it the other way. O, both. That does sound like a real word, so I'm putting that in my long O section. We have both, O, it even sounds like the letter O, both, it's a long O, a long vowel, okay? Next one, we have slot, slot, like a slot machine, slot. Let's see, hopefully you've put it in the right place, let's reveal the answer. Is that a long O or a short ot, slot? It is a short O. Well done if you got that one, okay? Let's look for our next one. Okay, so we have forgot. Forgot. Write down whether you think it's a short O or a long O. Forgot. Let's reveal the answer. The word forgot. It's like two different words, isn't it? Forgot. Like two different words making one word, and it is a short O. Okay, we have a tricky word here. What's this tricky word say? Remember, tricky words are not always, you cannot always spell them by using your sounds. We have, if I'm in reception, ga. Never heard of it. Gonna try it with a long O. Go, go. And I've given that away there, haven't I? that is a long O, because it's a tricky word. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move on, guys. Now, we also have the digraph OW, and it can be pronounced in 2 different ways. So, when you're in reception, you learn that the digraph OW says ow, as in cow, k-ow. I'll write that on my whiteboard, k-ow, okay? But we also know from year 1 that OW can make O, as in blow. So we can see here, ow in cow, O in blow. It's the same letters, but it can be pronounced in 2 different ways. It can be said in 2 different ways. So we're going to do the same as what we did with the last thing. We're going to have some words here. We're going to get them all up. We have some words here, and we're going to sort them into O, as in blow, or ow, as in cow. So let's have a look. So I'm going to put the same again. I'm going to do ow sound, and I'm going to do O sound. We're going to sort them out, okay? So can you guys all sort them out now? Pause this video, look at the screen, sort them out into O and ow sounding words. I'll give you an example. So I'm going to look at this one. I'm going to say show. So I'm going to say show. Show is going here because it's making an O sound. I'm going to look at another one. I'm going to go for that one because I've already given you ow. Cow is making an ow sound. Okay? So you guys do the rest and then we will reveal the answers, okay? I'll turn the sound on for that. So pause the video now. Write down your words. Okay, hopefully you had to pause the video and hopefully you've now resumed and played the video. Let's check and see if you got the answers correct, okay?
We're going to sort them as to whether the OW is saying ow or whether the OW is saying O.
Okay, let's see.
First word is show.
Show.
O.
It's making an O sound.
O sound.
Okay. Hopefully you got that one right.
Snow. The OW is also making the O sound. The next word is owl. The OW is making the owl sound. The next word is crown. Crown. The OW is making the O sound. Owl sound.
Okay, let's look at this one, next one together. So we've got brown. Is it going ow or O? We can even hear that ow. Brown will go in here. Let's look at our next one. Window. I can hear an O sound. O as in goat. Window will go in here. Then we have low. The opposite of high is low. Low is making an O sound, so it's going to go in here. Ow, we already said, would go up here. And our last one is bowl. Okay? So that's where the words would all go, okay? So even though they're spelled the same way, they can be said pronounced in different ways. So you need to be careful. If you're reading a word and you cannot make any sense of it, you need to try and say it the other way. Now, there's lots of other sounds as well that can be spelled in different ways. Said, pronounced in different ways. So you might also have this. I know we've looked at this one before. So you might have the word I, where that makes an I sound, but you also might have the word field, where it makes an E sound, okay? Another one I can think of, which we're going to be looking at tomorrow in detail, is this sound. You might say that word is peas. You usually get more than one, don't you? Plural, peas, but that can also make like the word bread where it makes an eh sound. So there's lots of them just to confuse you. That's just a couple of examples. We're going to be looking at more over the next week or so, okay? So best of luck with that. You've got a little, you haven't got an Education City task, you've got Small Town Superheroes task all about this to help. There's only a couple of questions, only a quick little job for you to help you remember some of these letters, which some of these digraphs that can be pronounced in different ways, okay? And then we've got one more day left on Seesaw, and then we are back to normal. Looking forward to seeing y'all. Looking forward to getting back to normal again, okay? So see you soon. Bye-bye.